Hi guys, it's Omar Man here, and I'm here with a new Football News 101 weekly roundup. And basically today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the new transfer talk that's been going on lately, going on in the Premier League and around it. Also the scores that have been going on in the Premier League and outside of it, and the big news that's happened with Jose Mourinho, the coach and manager of Real Madrid. I'm going to start with the Premier League right now, and over the weekend, Arsenal lost to Liverpool 2-0, which was kind of a big upset to Arsene Wenger because he's been under a lot of attack lately by the fans who've been really pissed off about the stuff that's been going on with Czech Fabregas, who's left to Barcelona, as you guys all recall, for a fee of 29 million up front and a couple more if he does excel in Barcelona. And Liverpool look to be getting off to a great start with Luis Suarez coming on in the last 10 minutes to score. Andy Carroll didn't look on top of his game during the game, but also Chelsea beat West Bromwich, and they were saved by Florent Maluda in the ending minutes. But it looks like they don't really know their starting 11 yet, and they really have to go and look and catch up on it because new coach and manager Andres Villas-Boas, not sure what it is, has a lot of work to do really because they didn't look fluid. Defense looked just like defense, midfield looked like midfield, attack looked like attack, but there wasn't any fluidity between it. And I really think that there's been a lot of talk about Chelsea signing Juan Mata from Valencia, and I really don't think that's the right thing to go. I think their first option, Luka Modric from Tottenham, was probably the right way to go. But we'll see how that ends up, and it looks like it's really close to the deal being done. And Manchester City beat Bolton Wanderers 3-2. Although the scoreline makes it seem like it was a pretty close game, Manchester City were pretty much owning the whole game. They had a lot of attack. David Silva was playing great football. What's his name? Eden Zico looks really on top of his game now. He's finally in form, and I'm glad to say that. It's a good thing because last season in the last half when he moved to Manchester City, he didn't look really on top of his game. Uh, yeah, and Manchester United beat Tottenham 3-0 with goals coming from the on loan player that they had to Sunderland, Welbeck, I think. And Anderson, the Brazilian midfielder, scored, I think, age 23. Also, Wayne Rooney scored. So it's good to see. The team was average had an average age of 23, I think, which is pretty good. And on to news of transfer talk. Arsene Wenger's been under attack a lot lately, and Manchester United boss, Sir Alex Ferguson is defending him, saying that it's simply unbelievable what's going on with the Arsenal manager. And they've had a lot of ongoing fights between the two of them, but what really looks like the speculation about the Frenchman leaving is ridiculous. And he told the Sun, "It's a crazy world we're in, quote unquote. It's a critical world, and you only need to lose a couple of games to have critics howling down at you. All the talk is about Arsenal and Arsene leaving, but who can replace him? It's the most ridiculous situation," which is true because he kind of is having a lot of problems, but not really that many people could come into the situation right now and fix it. And I think Arsene Wenger is trying the best he can. And look, they made a lot of money. They have a $90 million kit right now for transferring, and there's been a lot of talk about getting Liège's Eden Hazard, and that deal looks like it's kind of in the works, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen to me. But we don't know. In La Liga news, Barcelona and Real Madrid had a fit in the game a couple of days ago in the second tier of the championship for the Supercopa. And as you guys might have heard, Jose Mourinho poked the eye of Tita Villanova, the assistant coach of Barcelona, saying that he didn't even know he was the assistant coach, which is pretty much bull, knowing that how can you not know the assistant coach of one of your biggest rival you have? Doesn't really make sense knowing how good he is and a perfectionist he is. And the RFEF is looking to take action, disciplinary action against him, which I think is right because what he did is unbelievable. It's something that would never go okay with anybody else. So I don't think it should be all right with him. And I think the way the Pep Guardiola, coach of Barcelona, took it was really well. In news of the Champions League, Udinese and Arsenal, where Arsene Wenger was getting a lot of criticism, they tied, and now they're going to Italy to have the second match of the what is it called? You know what I'm talking about. Basically, the lineup. This is to go into the Champions League. Remember that this isn't the actual thing. This is just the teams that got into fourth place and fifth place, and they're facing each other off to see the best of them to go into the Champions League. And Arsenal will be under a lot of criticism, I think, if they don't make it in. And captain of the Udinese, the Italian the club, Antonio Di Natale is under a lot of pressure, I think, to do well. But we'll see how it goes. And there's also a lot of claims about Jose Mourinho quitting, and he spoke out about that earlier, saying that he denies it and he thinks that his president is the best president there is. Again, in transfer news, Samuel Eto'o might go to the Russian club Anzi Machtakola, whatever. That club has signed Roberto Carlos and Andy Zhirkov from Chelsea. And he looks to be, this deal looks almost complete, and he looks to be the highest paid football player today and for the next 4 years, unless somebody else surpasses that. And the deal looks almost done, and I don't know. He's 30. He's got some time left, but I don't know if that's the way he goes. But he's already won 2 Champions League Cups, so who knows? Who knows? But he's going to get paid a lot. And Manchester City and Arsenal, again with Arsene Wenger, Samir Nasri is very close to signing the deal. Supposedly, the only thing that's stopping the deal from going on is a $3 million, €3 million that are supposedly wanted, or £3 million actually, that are wanted by his agents. They want some money for making the actual deal, and that's kind of holding it up. But coach of Manchester City, Roberto Mancini, thinks that within the next 24 to 48 hours, the deal's going to be closed. And in Champions League news again, Bayern Munich beat FC Zurich, and now they're going into the Champions League, which is a big load off their backs. Because honestly, it was very scary going in. Bayern Munich, one of the most prestigious clubs in Bundesliga. Mario Gomez scored. It was kind of the aggregate was 3-0, so they won 3-0 on aggregate. Basically, it's pretty good to know, and I'm happy for them because it would have been a big upset if they didn't, and it would have been very bad for them. And the new goalkeeper they have, Manuel Neuer, looked to be struggling, so it's good to see him get into Champions League and get in there again. I want to see what he'll pull off because I'm really happy to see what he'll pull off. And Villarreal beat OB Odinese, the side 3-0. They were losing 1-0 on a shock loss from the first game. Second match, they went and they won 3-0. Giuseppe Rossi, who was under a lot of transfer speculation, scored a brace, scored 2 goals, and I'm glad to know the Villarreal are going into the Champions League. It's good news. That's all for this week, and I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you guys got what's going on, and I hope this was a good talk. Thank you. By the way, I forgot to say, like, comment, favorite, and give me suggestions and ideas. All will be looked into. All is appreciated, and enjoy your day. Peace.